Welcome back, race fans, to another episode of Fueling the Passion Dirt Track Edition. I'm your host, Elodora Fagina. This week, we found ourselves at the legendary Big E, Elodora Speedway, for Week 2 of the Fall Brawl series with the Big Block Modifieds. It kicked off just like any perfect Saturday night at your local dirt track. Stands packed with fans, the smell of good food in the air, and drivers just chomping at the bit to hit the high banks. Qualifying saw Robert Henschel lay down a scorcher, taking quick time with a lap of 15.846. A two-car invert for the heat race put Jerry Fassett Jr. on the pole with Henschel on the outside. But it was all Henschel as he dominated the 10-lap heat, winning by over 1.5 seconds ahead of second-place Cody Fassett. Three cars had to battle it out in a B-main to secure their starting spots, with Jerry Fassett grabbing the checkered in that 15-lap shootout by a whopping 9.3 seconds. After a quick 5-minute warm-up, it was time for the main event. An 8-car invert put John Miles of S&M Racing on the pole. The green flag dropped, and the 71 of Jerry Fassett wasted no time, rocketing from his third starting spot to grab the lead for the first 5 laps. We saw some early contact on lap 1 between the 53 and 24 cars, sending them for a spin, but the race stayed green. On lap 6, the number 3 car, who started all the way back in 7th, made his move, taking the lead and refusing to give it up until a caution flew on lap 15. This is where it got interesting. The 3 car, with a massive 6-second lead, requested an end-of-line penalty. Some drivers thought he was just showing off at this point. With the 3 car at the back, the 99 car inherited the lead and paced the field for the next 8 laps around this fast half-mile oval. But you just can't keep a fast car down. The 3 car once again sliced his way through the field to regain the top spot. He went on to easily win the race, even celebrating with a full 360 spin as he crossed the finish line. Robert Henschel truly put on a driving clinic, and many fans are wondering if anyone has what it takes to beat him. We'll find out next week as the series heads to the high banks of Huset Speedway for another Saturday night short track shootout. We did see some penalties this week, with one car receiving a 20-point deduction for a blatant dirty slider. Remember to hit that like button, as it really helps us continue bringing you all the latest and greatest content. Share, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date on everything Blind Squirrel Media does. From all of us here at Blind Squirrel Media, where we call it the way we see it, until next time, have a great one.
Yeah. Big blocks flying up under the Elodora lights. Saturday night thunder. Let's ride. Yeah. Bass hits. Grandstand going wild. Drivers locked in like a lion on the prowl. Got the hammer down, tires digging in the clay. Slide job city, someone about to get paid. Horsepower hitting like a bass drum crack. Chrome pipes spitting fire when they mash that track. Turn 1, turn 2, feel the rumble in your chest. At Elodora on a Saturday, you running with the best. Saturday night at Elodora, engine shake the ground. Big block screaming loud when that green flag drops down. Ripping that cushion, dirt flying in the air. You ain't running wide open and get out of there. Saturday night at Elodora, engine shake the ground. Big block screaming loud when that green flag drops down. Ripping that cushion, dirt flying in the air. You ain't running wide open and get out of there. Flyways in it, crowd jumping out their seats. That big block rhythm hitting harder than the beat. Fuel burning heavy, temp gauge in the red. But a real man, keep that throttle pin instead. High line, low line, everybody throwing heat. Every level war when you're chasing that elite. Checking flag waving, but the night ain't done. Cause the Elodora on a Saturday, we only just begun. Saturday night at Elodora, engine shake the ground. Big block screaming loud when that green flag drops down. Ripping that cushion, dirt flying in the air. You ain't running wide open and get out of there. Saturday night at Elodora, engine shake the ground. Big block screaming loud when that green flag drops down. Ripping that cushion, dirt flying in the air. You ain't running wide open and get out of there. Lights flash, sparks fly, feel the dirt ignite. Big blocks roar like thunder through the night. Bass so heavy, shake your heart in your chest. This is Elodora, home of the fearless.